That was stupid of me to say. Okay, this kid, Noob Saibot, can multiply. Alright? He's made of something that allows him to just multiply into several different hymns. Scorpion turns back to me and he says, Gabe, for now, let's team up. Let's do this. And I turn to him, I look at his hand, and I think, it's gotta be the stupidest thing I'm about to do. But okay, let's go.
So it starts
let's
out
do this.
with
Let's
this
take this
big
guy down.
open room.
Then we start going
And it's
at
got
it.
a smaller
Me and Scorpion are
room
on the
inside
arena,
with
and
two open
all
doorways.
comes and jump these
Now,
Cybots, and some of
whole
them
place is
have
covered
maces.
with
I don't
stone.
even know how they acquire
Like,
these
the
weapons.
bottom is inside of a castle.
But he has maces.
But you don't
now.
need to see that.
Here comes two coming
because
right at
that
me.
would just kind of get in the
First
way
one
of this.
is swinging his mace. I
Now,
duck under him.
There's a
cloud
small
inside of
arena,
the-
and it's covered
Now,
together by chains. There,
Ribcage go up my
there,
diagram again.
there,
and
there.
it flies over here. These
Chain
guys
out
we got
all
one.
week. And
here,
underneath
here,
this
here,
arena,
here, and
it's
here.
suspended over
That guy
the
just
lava.
kind of flew against the
And
wall.
you feel the heat radiating
and
around
melted
it.
back
Okay,
into his
not good.
Not good for anybody.
jelly
Not like me. Not good for
substance.
him. Right. This other guy
Not
goes
good.
to uppercut me. He was successful. I go flying. I backflip onto the arena, just barely away from the edge there. This other one, he comes and appears from within the wall. Like part of his torso is out of the wall, and the rest of it is behind the wall somewhere. And he's grabbing my legs and dragging me back into the lava. Alright? Yes, I haven't quite gotten there yet, but I'm almost in the lava. So I'm freaking out, so I try to freeze him from whatever behind, and I'm successful, but his arms are still pulling me in. Next thing I know, I feel this hand wrap around my arm as I'm still trying to turn back and beat this guy up. And it's Scorpion. He pulls me back onto the arena as someone's about to grab him. This other one, he comes and appears from within the wall. Like part of his torso is out of the wall and the rest of it is behind the wall somewhere. And he's grabbing my legs and dragging me back into the lava. Alright? I haven't quite gotten there yet, but I'm almost in the lava. So I'm freaking out, so I try to freeze him from whatever behind, and I'm successful, but his arms are still pulling me in. Next thing I know, I feel this hand wrap around my arm as I'm still trying to turn back and beat this guy up. And it's Scorpion. He pulls me back onto the arena as someone's about to grab him. I shoot a nice ball and say no, killing the guy behind him. It just falls over and splatters everywhere. It's awesome. And then here comes three more at me and three more at him. We nod at each other and go our separate ways. Deck the first guy, duck the next one, uppercut him, freeze the other guy, and that was that. Now I see all these new Cybots up in this one area again, diagram, right there. They're all just kind of mellowing there. So I do this one thing, and I thought it was kind of weird, and I didn't know exactly what I was doing, but I thought I'd try it anyway. So I kind of like got into like the catcher's position in baseball and just sat there and just like, okay, concentrate. All right, now this giant ice ball started forming right here in the middle of my hands here, and it just started forming. And I'm like, okay, let's go with it. Let's move with it. And then it started to make some kind of shield around me, and it just kept going further and further and further. Have you ever seen the first original Mortal Kombat movie, the first Sub-Zero, when he does that? That's kind of exactly what was going on there. And it just kept going and going further out there, getting to the other noob Cybots that were just kind of chilling over in the corner. They see what's going on, they book it inside that room, and at which point I think the original noob Cybot was in there as well, because when he went, the rest went. So I'm still doing my little thing here, and I'm thinking, okay, they're gone, let's do something else. Let's work with it. So I take this up and like volleyball slam it into that room, and it's just a big explosion of ice like coming out of the cracks between the walls, busting down some stones. It was awesome, alright? and my focus couldn't be entirely on them anymore because here comes another noob Saibot coming right at me. So he comes and he swings. I grab his arm, pull him forward, and he flips back and bam, on the ground, gone. Okay? And here comes this other noob Saibot. I kick him in the shins, and then I see Scorpion's spear chilling there on the ground, just like limp, not even doing anything, just sitting there. So I'm thinking, okay, Scorpion has an idea, so let's work with it. I push this noob Saibot over until he like stumbles back and he's standing on top of it, and all of a sudden, the spear whips out from beneath him and he flies back into the lava. All that's left now is the original noob Saibot, and what happens after that is Scorpion chases him into the room and they both disappear into a combustion of fire. So I'm just left there alone. Noob Saibot goo everywhere. I'm standing there on the arena again, and I'm all alone. There's nothing going on anymore. The fight's over. And I look over, and here comes Kitana and Raiden. They come over, they call me over, they're like, Sub-Zero, come here. So I walk over to them, and they said that I was supposed to kill Scorpion at that point, but I failed to do it. I was kind of thinking, okay, well, the guy kind of helped me save my life. I know I'm out to get him, but, you know, he saved my life. I mean, I can't just kill him right there and then. So Raiden wasn't too happy with me. So as punishment, he banished me to, like, Outworld. I'm supposed to stay there until I get the job done, and then he'll bring me back. So that was my dream. It was pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. Able to do those powers just to call upon it and just to shoot it out anywhere I wanted to make creative with it and do stuff with it that, you know, you haven't even seen before in real life. Like, even in movies, you haven't seen that kind of thing. And to be able to do something with it is incredible. Of course, then you wake up and you realize, oh, it was just a dream. And then you try to do it, you just sit there. Nothing going on. You know, you get rather disappointed in that. Oddly enough, that was not the only Mortal Kombat dream I've ever had. That was just the one that I remember the most because it was the best one I've had. Not even close to being the only fighting dream. Yeah. So I had some pretty awesome dreams. I got a lot more to throw at you guys, but for now, that's my cue to go. Peace.